Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to add a sword trail like this into our combo system, melee combat system. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing I had to do in order to add the sword trail is creating the particle system. So I'll go to my particles folder and create a new folder, sword trail. Alright, and to create the particle system, first I need the material M. I'll call it trail, and I'm going to refer to this epic tutorial video creating an AnimTrail, and just like explained in here, I'm going to create the particle material. So yeah, actually I'm saying this to you because I'm doing these things without fully understanding, without 100% understanding, or after learning Unreal Engine. I'm doing these everything just by just like all of you, following the tutorials and trial and error and figuring things out by myself. So right, so let's try this. They have a particle color node here, and they have made this surface translucent and unlit. Let's do that similar to that, and emissive color. Actually they have multiplied with texture coordinate. Alright, right, and they have put a mask of G, mask G. Okay, and multiply this one and put it here, and this also multiplied with this one and put it here. So I think they have used this particle color node so that whatever the color we can change in the particle system, like color over life, color over distance, stuff like that will be affected into this material. Alright, so this seems right, and yeah, but it is visible only from one side, and I think this would be a problem in future because our trail would be visible from one side only. So to prevent that, I'll make it two-sided in here. Alright, so the particle is done. Next step is creating the particle system. I'll call it P trail. Okay, so here I have to add the type data and new AnimTrail data as explained in that video I am referring. And in this required module, I should use this material I just created, this one. And they said this cannot be previewed in this viewport. In order to preview this, I have to use this inside animation persona view. So let's try if this works. First let me open some animation. Alright, let's this is only for testing. Later I'm going to integrate this into our sword. Okay, this doesn't look good. Okay, so I'll use this one, and let's attach that trail to this the hand of this character just to see if that works. Then let's add the to the sword. Let's use this animation, and as explained in the tutorial I am following, I have to add a trail, so I'll make it visible everywhere. And for this I have to assign the trail particle I just created, trail, yeah. And I have to define two bones, so I'll use the right shoulder here and the right hand, like this. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, this trail works, but it is kind of going upward, and I think we can fix that in the here. So let's disable this one and see what happens. Okay, so the trail is visible like this, and that's much better than the previous case. And I'll reduce the lifetime of this one 3.3 so that we should get a much shorter trail, right? Okay, so the basic setup is done. Now let's see how to add this to our sword. Okay, let me open my character, 𝐂𝐻𝐴, because all the attacking characters including enemy character and the player character must have these trails. So therefore I'm going to add this to the main 𝐶H character. Alright, so this is our blade, but as you can see, this is a static mesh, and but these AnimTrails can be applied only to the skeletal meshes. So how to fix that? This is the hand socket, and I think we should add some dummy cube shaped skeletal mesh, and I'm going to, which is same to the length of this sword. Then I'll add the AnimTrail there, right? So then I need a cube shaped skeletal mesh. Let's see if we got one. Okay, we have this cube, and I'll export this as a FBX into my desktop. I'll name it cube, right? And I'll go back to my particles and sort trail, and here I'll put this cube I just exported, this is it, into my project and as a skeletal mesh. And this does not have animations for now, but let's leave it like this. Import. Okay, so we got this cube. Now let me clean this up a little bit. because everything looks messy now. So I leave only the trail and the particle system here and put them here. Actually you get to see all the steps I am doing, because I am not doing any kind of editing or post production into my videos. The way I am doing is I just record whatever I am doing in the first try, and if something goes wrong I pause the video and try to figure out and then do it. So yeah, you get to see everything in real time, and after everything is done I do this video like so. Hello everyone, I'm going to do this and do the demonstration after everything is done, and then I am going to attach that part into the first half of the video so that you get to see what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's why you get to see each of these small steps I do. So hope that you don't have a problem with that, but it will definitely increase the length of the video. Alright, so we have the cube now, and why do we have these two shapes? Anyway, I don't know. Let me open this one, and in this skeleton I have to add two sockets. Okay, one is here. I'll call this one S1, and another one. Can I duplicate this? No. Okay, no problem. Let's add another one. Rename it as 2, and I'll put that here. Right, and now we need an animation. So how do we get an animation for this? We don't have an animation imported here, so we can do something like this. Create montage. Let's try creating a montage. Okay, now I have this option now. Create asset, create animation with current pose. Alright, so I'll name this cube anim. Okay. Okay, now let's open this one, and I'll add. Okay, now we got 2 frames. Now let's try adding that anim notify state and trail. This should work. Let's see. Trail, trail, and as the sockets I'll put S1 and S2, and let's play this. Well, I'm not really getting anything. Maybe that's because this cube is not moving. Right, we get this. So we get the trail only if I move these sockets. So yeah, right. So let's add this under our character, this cube animation. This is my character, and this is the hand socket, and I'll drag and drop this here. Wait, I can't do that. Why is that? Okay, no problem. We can add this cube. I'll call this trail. SK trail. Rename this one, and I'll put this one under the hands of it. Yeah, now I got this. And yeah, it looks a little ridiculous for now, so I'll change the size of this thing into, this is locked, I'll unlock it, right, 0.1 and 0.1, right. Now let's see if this no the then I have to add that animation also in order to play that trail. So this is my animation. I'll put this one here as well. Now let's see if we have any kind of a trail here. Right, so we got that. And then I need to get rid of this. And I get this even when I move in as well, but let's fix that later. So first let's check if we can make this hidden in game and see the particle is still visible. Right. Okay, now we have the trail, and now next thing is I have to make this trail visible only when I am attacking. So to do that, I'll go to my here. Yeah, actually I'll create a new event here, activate. Now I have to make a custom maybe. Activate sort tray, and as the input I'll get the duration as well, because after this duration I'm gonna disable that float key and get this one. First I'll play animation, make it looping, and for the animation I'll put this one like this, right, and make a delay of this length. I'll set the default value to 0.3 and stop animation. Right, and initially I have already used this animation to play in, so I'll make it not playing in the default state. See if that part is correct. Okay, wait, I haven't called that animation yet, but how do I yeah, I see. So before I put that I gave this character, I added the sword trail here, so that's why I got that. So I'll delete this one, right, and in here. So yeah, everything looks cool. So in the fight, in when I play this here, I'll call activate sword trail, and I'll do this as 0.3. So this should be activated only when I try to attack. Let's see. Okay, so trail is not visible while running, and it is visible only when I attack. And I should fix the timing of this trail activated timing as well, because it should be visible only when the attack is taking place. But let's fix that later. For now, I'll increase this timing. Into 1 second. Right, let's see. Okay, so yeah, so that's all for today, and in future episodes let's refine this effect, and also when it is something like unstoppable or unblockable attack, let's make it red, as in some games we have seen. So alright, see you in the next video.